Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be having a really good time. I'm going to be making a new pour painting. I know it's been a while since I've been on here making paintings, but I'm ready to do another one. I have a wedding coming up and this is going to be their present, so I hope it turns out really great. And I'm also going to go through step by step on more of how to mix the paints. And so if you want to follow along to this and actually attempt it, you'll learn all the steps and what you really need to get. I'm going to go a little more into detail. My other videos, I kind of glazed over it, grazed through it. But today, that's not the case. I'm going to show you exactly how you can make it and make it successfully. And it's really not that hard, and it's so much fun to do it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing so many of these. So I'm really excited. I hope at least somebody out there attempts this. I'm going to be doing it on somewhat of a bigger scale. So if that intimidates you, you can always do like a smaller one. This is just going to be a wedding present, so I have like a nice, as you can see, it's like a thick gallery wrapped canvas, and I'm super excited to do this for you and hopefully help start you out. I'm also going to be having some drinks tonight. I'm almost done with this one. It's an IPA. I also have a gluten allergy, so that's just great. But I have the day off tomorrow, so it's all good. Let's cue the intro and then get started, shall we? Alright guys, thank you so much for coming. Like I said, I know it's been a little while, and if you hear rustling, that's my table is covered with a plastic serial killer tarp, so that's that noise. But it's been a really busy summer, so I haven't really had too much time to make these videos, but it's sort of coming to a close, so I'm hoping to upload more and not just do paintings, but also start doing some drawings for you and different things like that. So let's just get right into it. I have 4 colors here. I also need to mix a lot of white to cover the entire canvas because I'm going to do a swiping one. I always run into this problem. I think I can do this. I'm going to have like a little piece of cardboard. I just reminded myself. Okay. I'm going to do a swipe one. This one is the one that requires you to tip the cup upside down and then slide it across the canvas. And it's also the most difficult, so if you don't want to do it that way, you've seen my other videos on how to pour different ways, but this one is probably the most complicated, but it turns out really, really nicely, and I really hope it turns out nicely this time because I have a nice canvas and a lot of paint. So let's get to the first step, which honestly is just picking out which colors you're going to use. So for this painting, I'm using a silvery gray color. I don't know if you can really see that, but it is just basic Apple Orchard pewter gray paint. And then I have this nice blue color right here. And this is Caribbean from the same brand, Apple Barrel. Did I say Apple Barrel last time? I don't remember. And then I have bright blue, and I have also this green yellow color. I mixed some of this limeade with a yellow, and then also a little bit of this Laguna. It's all the same brand. These are really inexpensive paints. You can get them at most stores, I think. And yeah, you don't need anything really that special. It all turns out looking really good. So those are my 4 colors. I'm not going to include any black or white in this painting because I did one for my sister and it turned out really good. I don't think I used any white for that, and the black somehow seems to come out a lot and kind of overtake some of the paintings. So we have our colors. All I did was squirt them into the cups, and what it is it's going to be a third paint and then 2/3 Floetrol, which is this, and you can pick it up anywhere. I think Lowe's carries this, and it's this big thing. You don't have to get a big one, they have a smaller size. I think this was like $12, and I think these paints were like, I don't know, somewhere like $4 a piece. So yeah, that's not too bad. I always suggest when buying canvas, if you're buying it from Michaels, they run a sale like very often. Never pay like full price for your canvases there because you don't have to. They have sales all the time for, I got this, buy one, get 2 free of the same size. So I got these really, really nice canvases for, I don't know, I think it was like $75, but I got 3 of them, and they're all like the nice thick ones. Anyways, and then also, I just have a bottle of water, and what this is just 1/10 Floetrol and the rest water. So that's gonna go into the paint, and it's gonna thin it out so that we can, so that it can spread out more on the painting. Does that make sense? Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. I have to get my coconut hair serum, but I'll mix the colors first. That coconut hair serum, I'll show you it in a second, but I think that's like $6. Garnier makes it, I believe. And what that does is it's basically oil. So the oil will go into the paint, creating separation. The separation forms cells because the paint moves around it. The nice thing about the hair serum is that it's not silicone, which is popularly used in these, and silicone is really hard to clean off your canvas. There's really no cleanup after it's done, and it usually leaves like a nice scent. I don't know. So I'll also be squirting that into the cups. Do you guys like IPAs? I don't know. They're very bitter, like hits the back of your... The next one we have is Goose Island IPA. I got a bunch of different ones. This looks pretty, I like the label. And of course it's a pop-off, so I'll be right back. And while I was gone, I also managed to snag the coconut milk hair serum. I guess it's not Garnier. It's OGX. I guess it just like reminded me of something that Garnier would make. But anyways, that's what you get. It's at most stores. I don't think it's expensive, so. You don't have to use that either. That's just what creates like the cellular production. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put Floetrol in each of the paints, and I'm gonna dilute it with some water. That's gross. Okay, so I'm just gonna basically fast forward this. You know what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot to say what Floetrol is. So Floetrol is, I think it's like a leveling agent. So You can use it in paintings that you make with like paint brushes, and it's supposed to eliminate brush strokes, which is pretty cool. I've never used it. I've never tried it like that, but I'll try anything once. No. Did I say that this is for my friend's wedding? I can't remember. I think I've had too much of this IPA. IPA. Okay. Did I thin this one out? I can't remember. I'm gonna just put a little, just a drop. I'm getting it everywhere. It looks like a milkshake. It looks like a melted milkshake, actually. I'm hoping to get a nice clean swipe. I'm hoping not to have to tilt it a lot. Basically, I'm just hoping that everything works out completely perfectly. I need to get a bigger cup to pour all of these into. I'm starting to feel this IPA. This is pretty strong. It's pretty strong. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. Do you just ever love life? Like, yeah, me neither. Okay, let's continue. Yep. Okay, got my bigger cup. Now that we have the formula, everything is just going fan-freaking-tastic. So I'm gonna get rid of these. Get them out of the way. Get them out of the way, mate. Oh, and I'm gonna... Why am I going close to the microphone? I'm gonna add a couple of drops of this into each one. But I think I'm gonna cover my canvas first, which reminds me I forgot my nifty shifty little squeege. I'll be right back. I found the squeegee, mate. Okay. Let's cover our canvas in the white mixture. This one is the only one that we're not going to add the serum to. We're just going to coat the canvas and hope for the best. Can you see? Okay. Alright. Now we're gonna spread it out. And I have my trusty squeegee. I think I literally went to IKEA and this is the only thing I bought there. Isn't that insane? I don't know, to me it's super fun playing with paint. if you're the same way. Oh, shoot. But it's really fun for me. And it's really fun for me to show you. And if you don't even want to try this and you just like watching me do it, I get it. I totes get it. Because I've watched hundreds of these videos. Including when Jenna Marbles tried to do it. Did you guys see that one? She tried. She really tried. Okay, so since I'm just going down the middle with my pour, I think I'm okay to not cover the edges with this. So how have you guys been doing? I've just been having, you know, a busy, good summer, working, doing art. If you guys want to check out, I just finished a portrait and I put it on my Instagram. If you want, you can follow me there. But yeah, it's been a busy, good summer. I hope you guys have been having a really good summer too. I'm just gonna let it level out. I hope you can see it pretty well. Yeah, you can see it. You can tell how not even it is. But it should be alright. It should be. Okay, so while that's doing that, I guess I could be productive and start my pouring, but first I'm gonna add a couple of drops of this, the coconut stuff, which is broken. It broke the first day I got it. I dropped it on the floor. I think I've said this story before. I dropped it on the floor and it broke the first day. So now I get to fight with it every time. My gosh. There we go. I gotta stay on this track. I can't pick my cup. Oh. Yes. Okay. We're doing alright, you guys. So now I'm gonna pour these, after I stir them, into the bigger cup. And then we're gonna do a little slidey slide, which I have to get a piece of cardboard. I'm just gonna use what came with the canvas. So I just have this piece of cardboard that came with the canvas, and I'm gonna use that. Okay, did you get that? So I'm not gonna go in any particular order this time. Wow, it's been a long time since I've done this. Kind of excited. Yeah, I'm gonna have too much paint. I already knew it. Okay, well, I'm gonna have leftover paint, but I can always use it for the edges if I want. Okay. So we are... This is a full thing of paint. So here she is, and I'm gonna start you over here, and oh my gosh, ready? I'm gonna tip it. Oh god. Alright, and then set it here for just a minute. And then I'm gonna like start to glide it this way. And you have to be really careful with how much you pick it up. You have to let some of it go. Oh gosh, it's gonna be really... Okay, whoa. hardest part is over. So I'm just gonna let this sit for a little bit, let it do its thing. I'm gonna put some, where I can see there's dry patches, I'm gonna put a little bit of this just to help it move a little bit. Because otherwise it's gonna make some weird looking. And right here. And then I'll do some all along here since it got really, there's just so much on this side. I didn't realize how much was still in the cup when oh, I hope this turns out okay, you guys. I really did it over here. And then I really didn't do it over there. I was hoping I wouldn't have to tip this, but I think I might have to. It's really coming off the edge over here. I might have to tip it, you guys. I'm gonna tip it this way, just because there's so much paint on this side. Whoa! I forgot how heavy. I forgot how heavy this was. I'm just gonna, you know, try to salvage this because I'm just not really sure about it. I'm probably gonna get paint everywhere again. Let it get to the very edge and stop. I'll do a close-up once this is all stretched out so you guys can see it. I don't know, if this middle part stretches nice enough, I might just keep that because I want there to be white. Excuse me. I want it to look really interesting, not just like a regular pour. I'm gonna let some of this drip off the end. It's like a heavy canvas for my arm too. Okay, and then I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, that's gonna go. Ooh. Here, let me show you. I'm gonna go out this way. Is that satisfying? Ooh, it's raining paint. I don't know. Usually I would just let this go, but this is kind of important to me. So I want it, I'm gonna be a little more like manipulative than I usually would be. I like this gray, so I'm gonna cover this corner. Tip it towards you so you can see a little bit. Plus I want that to move. But yeah, it's looking pretty neat. Pretty neat, I think. Now I have that little edge over there. I don't want there to be drips. Like this is okay because it looks like it's supposed to, but not this. Kind of have to be slappy because it already is. I mean, you can tell. Oh, my hands is. just tip it a little bit to make some of that blue not so apparent. Oh shit. Shoot. Why am I bleeping my own curse words? Actually, that looks not bad because it's up far and there's only one. This is just me justifying. Oh my gosh, my microphone is covered. Okay, I'm just gonna stop because I like the way that it's looking. Let me just go wash my hands and I'll be right back. Alright you guys, well that pretty much wraps up today's painting. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. It was a little, not gonna lie, it was a little stressful, but what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna let it dry a little bit and then I will come in with some close-up shots for you. And once again, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really hope you enjoy them. I do them just for fun. Like, I just hope somebody out there is having a good time with me. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you like it. I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. It's gonna look really cool when it's dry. That one corner that you're probably looking at, not corner, but side, that one side that you're looking at, I'm gonna just smash that a little bit together with my finger, I think. Just so it's not like that white peeking through so much. But other than that, I'm just gonna let it dry and then I will, oh my gosh, there's paint. There's paint literally everywhere, you guys. My cord, my microphone, like I'll show you. Oh, I probably shouldn't, but you see that? Thank you all for coming. I'll see you in the next one. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I think I might do a drawing video. I'm not sure. Whatever I guess I decide to do is what I'm gonna do. So thank you for coming and I will see you soon. Alright. Bye guys.